Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. And get my pads here. Nice pads. I make these pads, sell these pads. They will be available on the website. Website is flintknappingtraditions.com. Will be the website, and it'll be up here in the next few weeks. Still hot. Let's biface this piece of Georgetown. I'm already bleeding. Again, about the braces, I got severe carpal tunnel, so I got to wear these braces, otherwise I can't do anything for a couple days. And I can't do that because I'm busy in the leather shop. That's what I do for a living. I do leather work for a living, and that's what makes the money. So I can't be beating myself up flint napping. Sometimes this Cortex is pretty thick, and it is on this piece. Some of this, when I was picking it up, some of that Cortex was an inch or better thick. I didn't get them pieces. I left them there. Anyways. Let's edge back a little bit. I hope y'all can hear me. I talk kind of quiet anyways, and I may talk endless on this video, but personally, I'm actually a pretty quiet guy. I don't have a lot to say. But when I do, I do. But I can tell you, I'm watching the flint napping videos, and there's a bunch of good guys out there. I'm not one of them, but there's a bunch of them out there. And when they're talking and explaining things, I enjoy the video a whole lot more, so I'm going to try and do that in my videos as well. And like I said before, if you're looking for watch a professional, you're in the wrong place. But we got a natural platform right here, and it's got a hump right here. And I'm going to try and run a flake down across that, thin this down a little bit. Got a series of flakes going. It's starting to flatten out this bottom now. It's taking it down thinner. Now I'm going to hit this platform right here, and I'm going to hit this way, try to take this off. We took most of that off. And then just kind of sink down there a little bit more. Tighten this up. Trying to preserve as much length and width as I possibly can on this. Now, this right here, I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to grind this. It's kind of soft because it's got Cortex on there. But I'm going to hit this platform right here and try and run the short flake in right there just to clean that up. I'm going to switch to a smaller bopper. And this one's pretty beat up, so I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance to it. So bear with me. Now there may be another way to do this. I don't know. I should have done this before the video. But this really makes a difference, smoothing that back out and knocking the cone that starts to build on these, knocking it back down, it smashes that lead back down, basically gives you a new bopper again. When it's too rough, you notice that you start getting hinges and things just don't go quite the way they should. And you can't really file these. You file, all it is just this hollow shell over some lead and the wood. So you go to file it, it won't take very long to be filed through it. So I just kind of dress them up with a hammer, and that is noticeably smoother when you feel it. And I don't know if it does anything to harden the copper or not beating on it, but anyways, it is what it is. And where were we? Oh, we were going to try and run a flake right here. And we did that. I run more just to get rid of that. Now we got a low platform right here, and we got a hump right here, so let's get rid of that. I bit in a little deeper than I wanted to, but that mass has to go away eventually anyway, so ain't gonna affect anything. And all we're trying to do is make a biface. We're not trying to make a finish point or any of that stuff, or really a preform for any finish point. We're just making a biface. Dude's already getting pretty thin. You can get them too thin too fast, in my opinion. Or at least I can get them too thin too fast, and then it gives you problems when you're doing your final cleanup flakes. But I try not to do that these days. There ain't much more to get done on this one. Ran that flake, I don't know if you've seen that or not, but I had a platform there. I ran that across there to take some of that instead of hitting on the end of it, trying to, and I'm going to come back this way and thinning that base out and getting rid of that square edge, you know. And then we got this here, and run a flake there, get rid of that cortex. And then this dude's going to be just about done. I mean, I could go around and clean that up some more, but I got to leave something for everyone else to do. But for the next person that buys this, and this biface, I mean, you do some indirect to this dude and get that going, then this dude will be good to go. Here. Sweating all over my glasses, sweat running down on them, and can't hardly see again. And there's a biface. Just preliminary biface stage. It doesn't need to be any better than that. Honestly, I can't see good enough to get any better than that at the moment. I ain't got my glasses. But there we go. That one right there is 4.5 inches long, 2 5/8 wide. That'll make a beautiful point. Let's do one more. Let's do a piece of this. Piece of this root beer. mean, look at that color. Good grief. Yesterday I was down in Texas and it was 114 degrees in the wide open sunshine, sorting rock. Probably make an airhead out of that. I don't know if I'll get through this one or not with my glasses. Sweat running down in my glasses. I'd like to turn that fan on, but then you all can't hear me. This is raw. This good root beer really don't need to be heat treated. You can, but if you do, you need to use really low heat. Like I definitely wouldn't go around 300, and some of this really good dark root beer, you'll even ruin it at that. It's just better just to snap it raw. It's not that hard. Can't even see out these glasses. Pop this turtle back off. Try to. Whew, it's hot. I don't know if y'all can see the sweat rolling down on this thing, but I'm under a metal cover. That noise you can hear in the back, my RV's in the next bay over, and I caused that little crack right there. That was all my fault. Bad hit from the sweat rolling down my eyes. Do something to pop that off. It's off. So we got a pretty good biface here. If I didn't have sweat rolling down my eyes, I'm sure I could have preserved a little more of it. But buddy, it is hot. Did I mention it's hot? All right. We're gonna call it good there. It's peanut butter biface. It's about right at 4 inches long and a little over 2.5 wide. But you know, when little like that, or I'll tell you what, these like this got this color in them, just absolutely beautiful when they're done. And this is actually Cortex that is I don't know what you call it, solidified to the point that you can nap right through that. Boy, when you can keep those pieces in there and get these tricolored, it just make beautiful points. Absolutely beautiful. This dude, that's gonna make a big old blade, and these are so that you can nap through those, and it'll look like it's got snowflakes in it. It's absolutely beautiful when it's done. I also have some of this lighter stuff that is beautiful when it's done too, and It may look tougher than an old boot, but it's not. It's heat treated. I mean, you can see how that flake just ran across there. And this will also be available on the website, flintknappingtraditions.com. All this stuff will be there here in the coming weeks, and keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye out for more videos. Some of you new guys might help some of you. The older guys, you're not going to get anything out of it except for entertaining watching an idiot bounce around and try to flint knap. But either way, let's see. Here's the ones we just made, I believe. But that's them. Y'all have a good day.